Ladies and jelly spoons, we are back with a fresh delivery from Japan, Osaka. I'm gonna put my hat backwards because it might block the light to my beautiful face, and I can't afford to have a rough light on my face. Anyway, yeah, so I'll show you on this camera. We have these, and it comes with a promo card. They all seem to come with a promo card as such, although they just appear to be a card from the set. So I don't know what that's all about, but they are called Woohoo cards, and they're Jyodo cards of kind of like lingerie models, swimwear models from Japan. You've probably seen my previous videos. But here's the big difference is I'm pretty sure they used to be called Hits, and I'm pretty sure it's the same company because the place where I buy these from have seamlessly kind of integrated the Woohoo into the Hits category, and I kind of favour out the Hits. So I think this Woohoo company must have brought out Hits, this, and they've changed the packaging. The packaging is different, so if you want to see, before they used to give you pictures of what you could get here. Now you just have a list of what you can get here. You used to be able to get a real checky. I don't know if you can still get a real checky. You've probably seen me talk about real checkies on many an occasion. Yes, you can. It's in the super rare category. So these are your rare, starting from regular card, 81 card base set, and then you get a rare card, 3 different types of rare card, 13 different types of super rare card, 16 different types of premium rare card, 1 double rare card, so that's a 1 of 1, 8 cards of a triple rare card. Actually, that's not a 1 of 1 necessarily, it might just be one design. Masterpiece rare card, 2 cards, and privilege cards, 4 cards. Anyway, let's get to this. I've never got a real checky. I want a real checky. Real checky, if you do not know, is an Instax. Don't know why I did this. But anyway, so let's open it. We shall unsleeve this first. It is the part of the base set. Just a regular card. Our model today is Yui Arata. It certainly is. Yui Arata. And apparently this new branding is calling them a high reso girl. I don't know if that is to make them more appealing and not so lingerie. I do not know, but the cards inside are lingerie models, so I don't know if they're trying to broaden their appeal. Who knows? But let's find out. We will have 16 silver packets, maybe, is it? I can't remember. And very recently they've started put in a hit outside of the packets in the box, which is quite a new thing that I never used to do. But that was only because I had a 3-hit box, and you normally guarantee 2 hits. Very rare to get 3 hits. But previously I had 3 hits and they were all in packets. And then recently I had 3 hits and 1 wasn't in a packet. And that's what I'm trying to say. You get the drift. This is what they look like. So, plain silver packets. Previously they would have at least some kind of black branding on them. They do not. It would appear we do not get 8 packets anymore. I'm pretty sure we got 8 packets previously. I cannot remember. We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packets. Maybe it's a different company. I do not know, but this is what they look like. We are going to see if any of them feel different, because that way you'll be able to tell if you've got a hit. I do not know. What I don't think we have is a strap card, because they are usually obvious. I am willing to say I have not got a Scooby-Doo. I'm going to say that one's slightly heavier. I could be wrong. Let's find out. Let's open them. It used to be that the hit was the very last card and it would say congratulations or something, and it does not unless we pull it out and it does. There you go. So proof and point, it would say congratulations right there. The hit card is always on the back. We shall save that for last because we can tease. In fact, you might be able to read that, but who knows. 2 hits. First 2 packets are open. If we get 3 hits, I'm laughing. We will blast through them because that's what we do here. So yeah, Japanese models in either lingerie, swimwear, or even dresses. It is not necessarily trying to be adult. Pardon me. A foot for your fetish fans, they do cover that. I'm only joking, they do not. This is part of a puzzle card. There will be either 4, 6, 9 pieces, and they will all make a bigger card. Unlike some of the tackier, more crass, juicy honey type cards, these do not have nudes, which is why I like them. Plus the quality of the card and the photography is better, and this is definitely the same kind of designer Hit, so I believe this is most definitely the Hits company, just rebranding, just doing things a bit differently. For what reasons, I do not know, but hey, I still like these cards, so it doesn't matter. So again, this will be another puzzle card. Oopsie daisy. This outfit is the same as one of my Hits, so I don't know whether we've got a piece of the outfit or whether we've got a signature card and it's just a picture on the back. Again, this will be a puzzle card. It looks like there should be another one down here. And it'll be here. It's probably a 3-piece puzzle. It's a funky silver outfit in it. So as you can see, these are all above board. You'll have to be pretty prudish to be offended by this. As a person who does photography and takes a lot of lingerie images, these are really kind of not at all offensive to me. This is pretty chill. As I always say, I always find the most intriguing thing about these cards, other than these nothing cards, is just seeing a different culture, the different style of posing, just a different vibe between Western and Asian models. It's quite interesting. If you ever want to check out any of my photography, go to Splashpoint Photo on Instagram. I post a bunch of random stuff there. Some of it's just filler to keep the Instagram ticking over. Some of it's just to promote my studio. And then a lot of it is partly projects, and some of it is just a bit of fun, you know. But you can check it out. I have a Patreon if you want to see some of my work uncensored. I don't know if I've put that in the comments. Maybe I do. Maybe it might be a pinned post. Check that out. I have blogs. I talk about photography. I talk about working with models. All that kind of stuff. If you think you'll find that fascinating, join that. I did a shoot when I was in Japan. However, we just did like street fashion. So don't get excited. It will be nothing along these lines. I don't think I've written a blog about it yet. So as you can tell, that foot card, that card, and another card we had in the previous pack are all probably going to be part of the same puzzle. The great thing about these Hits cards, which are now Woohoo, is you never get a repeat. And you will complete several puzzles, but you will also not complete a few puzzles. You definitely will not complete the base set, because they want you to buy more than one box, of course, which I never do. I occasionally order the ones that I'm missing singularly so I can complete puzzles, and if I'm not too bothered about the puzzle, then I will not, and I'll let it slide, because that can get expensive. We are trying not to take too long per pack, because I always ramble on these videos and they always end up being longer than they need to be. Again, part of the puzzle set, so we are at least 4 cards to the good of that one. It's probably a 9-piece card set for the binder. I'm not sure how sharp these are coming up on the older focus. I was just in my own little world then when I was like, you sort of cogs ticking. So that's quite a cute card in it. I don't know, I like it. It's kind of awkward framing, the hand's a bit awkward, but it's nice all the same. Yeah, problem with the puzzle cards is you are going to get some cleavage shots. You are going to get some pen shots. That outfit's kind of cool. It looks like your nan's Tupperware, no, her glass, her plates. You know what I mean? The blue and white plates. Your nan always had a set. Silver dress is kind of funky. Yeah, see these, you know, some of these cards can be really stiff. Some of the poses can be stiff. I mean, if you're not photography, you're probably not judging the poses, but they're a bit mediocre. That's a 5th card part of the, maybe even a 6th part of a bigger puzzle set, which will look probably something like that. Because I'm a weirdo, I actually quite like putting these in the binder. I find it quite enjoyable, kind of arranging them all into different fashion sets, different colour sets, and of course the puzzle sets, and then stick them in the binder and seeing them all come together. I never record that though. Yeah, it'll be a long, drawn out, annoying, boring process for you lot to watch, I'm sure. But I enjoy doing it. I find it relaxing. I think part of collecting trading cards is the organising of it sometimes. That's the enjoyment. If you're a bit OCD, a bit, I don't know, as a collector, maybe you just like things in order. Is that just me? Let me know in the comments. Of course, subscribe, like the videos. Yeah, just get involved. Whether you like these, whether you like Pokemons, I will open a bit of everything on this channel. But I always come back to JLD cards because as a photographer, I like to see photography. And, you know, some terrible picture of a footballer going, as he's just like trying to score a goal, and it's everyone's going, oh my god, look how amazing the layout of the card is, it's shiny, and he looks like a twat. Isn't my idea of photography sometimes? And, you know, why would you want to see a hairy man when you can be looking at models? I don't know. You tell me. But I do enjoy a bit of anything and everything. As you should know by now, I have an eclectic taste. But my philosophy is I prefer models than hairy footballers, as I've said many times in the past. Okay, the hits. Let's get to them. Let's do this one. We will start on the back. It says congratulations. I do not know what that means. It says a super rare card. It's not a checkie, because if it was a checkie, it would literally be an Instax, like a Polaroid, if you want to use the incorrect name for it, because much like Hoover and Vacuum and Dyson, a Polaroid is a brand, a company, not a word for an instant photograph. But people don't understand that. See, you can be preached at here and learn something at the same time. I reckon we may have completed that puzzle card. I do not know. I tried to waffle a bit because turning cards in silence is pretty boring. I'm just hoping these cards are sharper than they are on my screen. Reads now, because I'm not a fan of how sharp they look to my eye. Maybe it's focusing on my thumb. Who knows? They should be sharp enough for you to see-ish. And if they're not sharp, I don't know why they're not being sharp. It can't be to do with me being too close. I'm not that close. Surely it's not my minimal focusing distance like that's up here somewhere. I don't know. Right, our... Oh no, I thought that was our... What's it called, card? So this is our hit. 59 of 75. It is a signature. It's kind of a cute picture next to it, to be fair. So yeah, the first hit. 59 of 75 in a 2-hit box. The second hit coming right up is a piece of outfit. I can tell because of the type of card it is. You can see here, it is a bikini. So it will be one of these numbers here, will be the patch on this card. So yeah, that's how the patch cards work in the model world. Authentic, game worn, is out, i.e. worn for the shoot that you are seeing. So all these shoots, all these pictures that you're seeing, it could be, say this, because it's obviously a bikini one. So it could be the orange one, which is actually quite cool. I quite like the orange. So, you know, the thing is with the orange is what all the British people call it a napkin patch because it's plain. That is not what a napkin is. A napkin means it is not worn for a game. It could be a napkin because it is completely pointless and irrelevant to the player. It is not that, it's plain. You can get patterns with patterns. You can get napkins with amazing patterns on them. So if anyone in the UK keeps calling patch cards napkins, then the chances are they are talking shite and don't know what they're on about because that's not what a napkin is. Yeah. So it could be any number of these bikini or lingerie ones. If it's a set like that, it could be one of the stripy ones. Stripy ones would be cool because it wouldn't be a napkin. It would have a bit of patterning, a bit of texture, a bit of something to it. Right, is this our last card? It is. So it is a bikini card. Judging by the fact the writing is orange, it could well be the bikini she is wearing here. It is A, so it's from the bra, I imagine. So that is red, I think, which means it is from this set. It is not orange, it is red. And it is A, which means it's from the top. And it is number 1, which is down here. It's 23, 24, so close to being a bookend. And number 1, as I've been getting this wrong recently, and I've now worked it out. Number 1 is this top corner here, right at the top by the strap. That is the piece of the bikini we've got right up here, and that is match worn. It was worn for this shoot. It is a piece of official memorabilia. It is not a napkin for that reason, but it is plain. Our 2 hits, kind of cool. If you like this kind of thing, I do. I think it's fun. Anyway. Is that it? Yeah, why not? Peace.